Hello and welcome to another pre-match interview for Beacon World League, and this time we are joined by Magorian. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm happy to be here.
Thanks for joining us. So yeah, we are now post the seeding phase. So you seeded into Div One in 13th place. Are you happy with that performance?
Yeah, I'm super happy. I didn't expect to be like it was actually a nice challenge, and I didn't expect to be in that Div One.
Going into seeding, was getting Div One your goal, or did you have a specific position that you were aiming for?
It was my goal to be in Div One because otherwise I would not be able to play in Div Two because like the time schedule,
Right. Okay.
connecting it with my work also, and I'm super happy playing not that much. I did it.
Yeah. Nice. And so Div 1 was your goal for seeding, but then what is your goal for sort of the wider Beacon World League?
Overall, I would like to be higher. Like I would like to have higher placement at the end, but there is a lot of nicknames. I can tell like it's super hard to be higher placed. Maybe my goal is around top 8, being in top 8, maybe in second 8, better 8.
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
That would be cool for me.
Yeah, it's a good thing to aim for.
Of course, always it's nice to win, right? But,
Yeah.
but it's not easy at all.
Yeah, I mean, there's some very tough names around you. Even it's surprising how many sort of are near to the bottom of Div 1, which just shows how stacked it is. I mean, you've got Binks who seeded in 16th, I believe. You then got people like Sam and
Yes.
Energize. You've got a lot of good players. But yeah, no, top half would be good for you, I think.
Yes. Also, I think Barbos and Epos will do really good in that cup. Like, and also Azog step up. There is a lot of nicknames. I can tell. And
So out of those, who do you think will actually, take home the
win.
cup, win the whole thing?
I think it can be between Epos, Barbos, Azox also really doing really good now, and I would like to be between them, but we'll see.
So you don't rate Bosbez's chance seeding in second?
Also right. About Bosbes is also really crazy. Whatever nickname I will tell, it's everyone is
That's
doing.
you can pick any name out of here and they'd all be good.
Yes,
Yeah, 'cause you've got
exactly.
Pustito Paco's up near the top as well.
Yes.
Played insanely well in the World Tour wildcard phase.
World Tour.
So yeah, I think he's got something to prove, not getting through to the actual World Cup itself. So
Also, he have a lot of experience on the hardest map because maps actually are not easy at all.
No. Yeah. Speaking of, how do you feel about the map pack as a whole? First of all, with the seeding maps.
Overall, I really struggle with in the first map pack with my map. It was almost all about ice 360 turn.
Yeah.
It was so difficult for me to learn, and I didn't expect. Like I thought I will do a bit better on this map, but at the end of TA, I think 36. I had 36th place. It was not that good, not that great. So I decided to improve on 2 other maps and make it work.
Yeah, because I think on the Mephisto map you were 4th world.
Mephisto, yes, yeah. Fourth, around 4th place, I think, yes. And then on Roxy also was around top 10, I think, if I remember fine. Overall, I like the map, but it's I like the map pack.
Yeah.
This map was the most difficult for me, my map, and we will see.
Yeah, because the mind map's very unusual.
Yes.
I think a lot of people, myself included, think of you sort of originally as sort of a tech player. So has it been quite hard for you to sort of transfer over to mixed, sort of regular EMC type mixed, and then the step further that is the Beacon map pack?
Also, exactly. I was used to play a lot of tech, mainly tech, because I didn't really wanted to play other styles. But game, I can say game forced me to play other styles because there is mainly competition in mixed. There is not only tech. I decided to give it a try, challenge it, and give my best to learn it.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking through your Wikipedia page, and it's quite. You can see sort of the gradual transition. So sort of 2019 World Team Cup, you 4th, and then TMM Team Cup 2020, getting 2nd place, and then that sort of builds up to EMC Season 4. He came 2nd overall with the Evo team. So yeah, it's nice to see sort of people transitioning into sort of doing different things. Yeah, it's good. So how are you feeling about the new seeding maps, these 2 ones? Because I did check the leaderboards. I think you've got world record on one of them.
Yes, but it's first play day of the 2 maps. I mean, first play day, first days of the new map pack. There will be some changes for sure. There was some changes, but overall, really nice maps, I can say. Maybe more better than previous map pack.
Right.
It works a bit better for me than previous map pack, I think.
Yeah, I think
it's just maybe harder, but it's for example, Kerberos map is more like tech style main. Like there is a lot of, couple of drifts.
Yeah.
And I maybe that is why, because I like it maybe a bit more than, for example, second new map.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, because Kerberos I think Kerberos as well has sort of a slightly techie background, so that sort of slots in quite nicely to your skills.
Exactly.
I was quite surprised that you got quite high on the Roxy map as well, the Perseverance, because that's not got, I think it's only got sort of 1 or 2 drifts, and they're quite small ones as well, so...
Yes. Roxy, actually, I played Roxy maps for a longer time also, and I usually know he doing good job with the maps. And even if it's not like a lot of drifting, it was really comfortable to play. I actually did really nice performance in seedings, in rounds. Because of, I think I got in Div 1 because of the Roxy map, actually, because after 2 maps, what I was checking, I had average placement. I think after Meltdown and Galifeu, I had top 18, I think, before last map, and I was rewatching it, and I was surprised, and then I actually did nice performance, not crashes at all, in rounds.
Nice.
And it was really pretty nice, decent times. But overall, people can say rounds were not that fast for more people. But everyone, of course, wanted to, stay in or just be in Div, Div 1, Div 2, let's say.
Yeah, I mean, when I was watching it, just keeping an eye on the Circuit Mania thing, you could see people going up and down the leaderboards the whole way through. So yeah, it was quite nice to see it do a little comeback after a shaky start on the Mine map.
Exactly.
Exactly. So in the first week of matches, you've got some pretty tough matchups. So your first match, Pushtito Paco and Neil and Energize, and then yourself. Have you got any targets going into that? So you've got Neil and Pushtito Paco, I think, are seeded 4th and 6th. That could be wrong. But then Energize is only about 2 spaces above you. Are you going out there to just sort of do your best, try and get the win, or are you aiming to just beat people who are seeded sort of around you?
Overall, my goal for mainly all matches, because I will try to give my best shot, and whatever opponent is, I will try to play my game, and it's not. I mean, would be cool to win, of course, but it will be hard, Yeah. Pushtito Paco actually have a lot of experience from like we said, from World Tour. And overall, they also got into first division, right? And it will be tough.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
but I would like to win, of course. My main goal is to win, right? Yes.
Yeah, everyone in Div 1. That's the thing. Like, every match could go any way. Like, there's so many good players. Anyone could win it, and that's what I love about it. It's because your second match also very hard. You've got Azox, who is probably a lot of people are saying it's going to finish maybe first, maybe top 3.
Yes.
You've then got Sam, who's sort of seeded similar to you. I think he's 1 or 2 spaces above you. And then you've got Binks, who was 15th or 16th in seeding, but I don't think he really discovered the maps until about 2 days beforehand. So.
Yes, probably he went last days to play it, and then just maybe try to jump into Div 1, and he actually did it in last place. But now he can do a bit more work when he's here, and let's see how it will end. With the matches. I hope it will be something to watch. Something cool to watch.
Yeah. You are also the highest seeding Polish player as well. Does that feel good, beating ex-TMGL?
Really cool. Really cool. I mean, I respect Evan also, right? But I didn't also expect. I thought he will do a bit better, to be honest. And he's kind of still youngster, and maybe he wasn't that active last time.
Right. Okay.
But I thought he will do a bit better. A bit. It happened, sometimes, right? A bit worse performance, worse day, and it's like it is. It is how it is. But I'm really happy.
Your plan in this week leading up to the match, so the picks and bans for the match are based on your PBs, I believe. So are there any that you're going to be focusing on? I mean, at the moment, the Clem and Kerberos maps, you're 1 and 2. Galifeo, I believe you're still 4th. Are you going to try and work on Mime's map, or just
I
hope that you
will.
can
I
ban
will.
it?
There is option to ban it, but I think I will be not the highest. I will not have the highest placement, the seats. So I think I need to be ready on my map. So even if I don't really like the map, I need to put effort in it for sure, more than in 4 other maps. For maps, but I will try to learn it. I have to, because it can be situation like I'm not the highest seed, for example, right? And then I need to. I mean, it can be I'm highest seed.
Yeah.
And then I can ban, but if I'm not, then I need to play it anyway, probably, because some people can know your weakness, and choose map special for you, For example, field map, and let's go meltdown. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like a lot of people struggled on that Ice 360. I think it is the defining point of that map. It makes such a big difference.
Yes, also. For example, my PB was, like I said, top 36 after first seats. It was not really good, and I pace. It was till Ice Slide. I was equal with all from the top, and then Ice Slide and. At the end,
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that the ice has become sort of the hardest part of that, because I find that I had a little play of it. The grass start section for me is just so awkward to get used to.
It's super tight to get. There is only also what I don't, for example, like about the maps. I can say one thing is. Making them super tight, and there is like teeny margin of error what you can do. There is almost barely nothing. If you slightly not full steer to the one direction, you can basically lose like half second, and it's not easy at all.
No.
Yes.
I think that just about wraps it up. Is there anything else that you wanted to sort of say before we close things off?
I'm really happy to be in the competition. For now, it was my first competition after a long time, like solo and mixed, and I'm super happy to be in Div 1. Super happy to play against really good players, and I hope to get really nice score at the end. I just don't want to be last in Div 1. Also. This is like super main goal, but if I'm going like in top 8 and higher, that would be super cool. And so can I say more? Just follow the matches, and we will see the income, how it will end.
Yeah.
Super happy.
Right. Well, best of luck at the weekend in your matches, and thanks very much for joining me.
Thank you also. It was my first interview. English language camera, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
For talk.
Cheers.
Cheers.